Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to share what's on my desk for the rest of the month for May. I have 3 layouts here prepped along with my Elle'sstudio subscription. I got the May kit along with some goodies, the add-ons. Let's go ahead and dig in. Let me go ahead and put this off to the side and share each layout. For the first layout, I did prep this in a previous video. The video that I shared was the craft room tour in the Rascot cart, and I kind of wanted to get a feel of the craft room now that it was all organized, and I knew beforehand that I wanted to document the story, so I did place this collection kit from Echo Park called Welcome Spring off to the side, ready to get used as soon as I printed out these photos. Printing out these photos, as you can see, my daughter is wearing a beautiful little floral shirt, so definitely spring related. And to share this story was my daughter. We were just on our way out. We had not gone anywhere in the last week or two at least. And she knew the moment we got in the car, she was just so excited that I had to take these photos before we even placed her in her car seat. She just was so happy to get out of the house, and her excitement was just so contagious. Out of the 3 photos, I do really love this photo, but there is like a blurry tint to it, so I decided to make this one the 4x6. Just she was smiling and she's just as adorable in this photo as all the others. So I chose these 3 photos, and I thought this would be a great title, Happy Day. This is actually from Simple Stories. This is their Celebrate collection, but I really love this as a title, or at least a possible contender. And I also pulled this from my stash, and it says Best Day Ever, and I kind of like the idea of maybe being like a subtitle, or maybe that could be the title. I'm not 100% sure. To finish off this layout that I want to do, I went ahead and grabbed out a sketch. Now this sketch is from Scrapbook Generation. This is the NSD 2021 free sketch. I have used this sketch before. I don't normally stick to the sketch 100%, but this sketch is inspiring me to use it again. So I'm going to go ahead and see what comes of it. So that's the first layout. Let me go ahead and pull this off to the side. Second layout, also using this Welcome Spring collection kit, which I don't have any other embellishments along, just the kit and the stickers in the back. So I will be pulling out items from my stash that may not be shared in this video. It just comes whatever I end up wanting to use when I get to this point. So these 2 photos is documenting my daughter as well. She is wearing this like periwinkle pale blue onesie, and it has little honeybees on it. This is the first photo we got that we noticed that her eyes were really blue. And the second photo is just me and her, and we're just smiling, and I just love it so much. So I decided to document them together. So I do have some random stickers. This is from a sticker book of a bee, and it says Be Beautiful. And then I'm also going to pull in these Simple Stories cardstock stickers for the bees. Here we go. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but we shall see. I just wanted to make sure that I try and grab it and pull it out of my stash. This is another random item. It is Amy Tangerine. They're rub-ons. I don't think I have anything else regarding this collection. I don't even know what collection it is. But yeah, so let's see if I can use them. The sketch that I pulled out to work with this layout, it is the Remember Me free sketch number 1. And although this has 3 photos and I only have 2, I'm going to work with it. I love the inspiration that it's providing. The strips right here, the cluster, I feel like the bees will be perfect right here. And I like the title, so I just feel like this would be a great layout to start off. But again, I may not go 100% with it, but I do like where it has me inspired to begin. So yes, this is the collection. Oh, this is why I really want this bee paper to be used for this layout. Alrighty, let me go ahead and jump into the third layout. The third layout is documenting these photos. I'm going to go ahead and pull this aside and share with you here in a bit. This third layout is documenting my daughter. I was trying to take a picture of her as she was asleep, and I was, I guess, disrupting her nap, that she opened her eyes and looked at me like, are you kidding me? Who is waking me up? And then she saw that I was just me, and I'm smiling so big that she smiled and went back to sleep. Love it. Oh, that smile was everything. So again, I'm gonna document these 3 photos. One of the things that I really liked and I thought of what this collection was, this big old foam sticker, and it says smile. This was a random day. There was nothing special about it. So there is some more stickers in the foam stickers that says like a day in the life. So I somehow want to use those. The collection that I'm referencing is Simple Stories, The Good Stuff. This collection I used for a previous Project Life year. So I don't have a lot of it. I mainly have scraps. Some 6x8 pattern papers and some 3x4s, and then a sticker book. And then these foam stickers right here. Love these foam stickers. I actually mainly got this collection was based on the foam stickers, but I hardly use them because they're so thick and it fills up the album or the layout pretty quickly. They're very thick, but I still love them. So I cannot wait to dig into this collection. Again, that was Simple Stories, Good Stuff. So, and these are the key things that I really wanted to place in there, so that's why I have them placed off to the side. The sketches that I'm going to possibly use, I picked 2 because I could not decide. I thought this would be a great sketch that I can use using those smaller pieces of paper. So it does have the 3 photos. Again, I'm going to work with that, being that they're different. I like the title here. I love the hearts. I can easily switch that up for stars or different shapes in general, but I really love the concept. Moving to another possible sketch. Again, not using a lot of papers, 3 photos, and the title. So again, it could be stars, it could be hearts, it could be different, any type of shape, just the idea, again, the concept. I feel like both of them could work, so when we get to that point, I will see what I end up going with. But I really love both options, and I cannot wait to get started. And this is also a scrapbook generation. This is sketch support free sketch 40, and this one is free sketch support free sketch 34. Alrighty, you guys, now I'm going to go ahead and share the Elle'sstudio subscription, and starting off with the actual kit. I did pull this out and take a sneak peek because I could not resist when it showed up, which has been, I think, a couple days. I have not been able to be in the craft room. Let's start off with the die cuts here. Kind of gives you a feel of how, like, the vibe of the kit. Love this true story. Here is the next one. The next sheet of die cuts. And they do pop out fairly easy. Here we go, see? Alright, let's get into the cards. I like to share the 4x6 ones first. We have a currently. I always like to cut these and use them as embellishments of some sorts. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have a 4x6. This one I can definitely see by placing stamped images on, like this. Today is the day, stamping on it in there. Love that. Let's look at the cards really quick, you guys. And there goes the 3x4 and 4x6. That's the entire kit. And we do get subscribe printables. And here are the printables. I love how they did the currently. Now this is kind of bad. I need to change my ink, which is totally fine. But yeah, I really like the way this looks. I love how you can possibly pair these together. The repeating motion. See, look, now I can do a color scheme. I really love that. And you can print this one like as many times as you want. And then you could do each one. I love this idea with this currently. This would be a great one to put. Okay, I just wanted to throw that out there. Some examples of how you can use the stamping. Overall, awesome. Alrighty, let me share the add-ons. So I got the puffy stickers, the favorite blooms. I have been trying to make sure when I purchase items that I know what I'm going to work with them, what I'm going to use to create with these items before I buy them. This one I thought I can definitely document gardening for Mother's Day. That's what I asked for. I asked for a ton of items because I want to garden. So I am going to definitely document that journey. I can see both of these stamp sets being used in Project Life. I do a monthly form of Project Life. Sometimes it varies year to year to week. This year I am doing monthly. These are great little titles for my 3x4 cards or the 4x6. So I thought I can see myself using these time and again. Just throwing out some examples, I can definitely see this was awesome, this made me smile, and love it here. Just things like that can go in easily in these cards. 3 things right now, and I would probably place the numbers right here. I can put story time, add it on there, do that stamping that they did. So just, I can definitely see rated. Ooh, let me tell the story, true story, the story of today. Today is the day. So much fun. Ooh, and do the rating again. So I can see this being used fairly easily to help like title or subtitle the cards for Project Life. I can see a repeat stamping being used in my traveler's notebook or in the background of a 12x12 layout. So I think this is going to go great in everyday use regarding Project Life. So if I get to branch these out any other way, then that's amazing. However, I feel like these are great staples to use in Project Life, so that's what I geared these for, and that's how I justified these 2 purchases. Alrighty, moving on to the last item is the Sunny Days pattern paper pad. Oh, this is a great filler card. Beautiful. You can cut these out as well too. Put them on foam tape and make them pop out as the title. Love this. This is actually great inspiration to be able to use your stamps as well. Like they have this together. You can kind of do the same thing using the story here. Oh, I love that idea. Oh, I love when they add in the stripe paper. It just gives you that perfect color scheme of the pad. I can see some photos being placed on here. And then a title here. Maybe do it like that. Cut this up right here. Yeah. Title, 6 photos. Love that. A good journaling card. A good journaling page. 4th of July. That's exactly what I think of right here. Ooh, another interesting page that I want to fill the boxes with all kinds of embellishments. I could probably see some photos done right here with a couple of embellishments. I can see a journaling card or another photo and then some journaling right here or even the title. Ooh, or a long title right there. That's a good idea. Oh, very curious. Would you do that? Hang on. You know what I mean? Placing a strip like that. Oh, that'll look nice. I love that idea. I love that idea. You definitely see a beach or ocean themed along the lines here. Oh, I love the way that looks. Yeah. Ooh, we see an ocean theme layout. Okay. Pool, ocean, beach, same thing. And there you have it. So this will be on my desk for the rest of the month. And I can't wait to dig in. Comment down below. Let me know what you liked from the Elle'sstudio release and what you think I'm going to grab first. And I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.